Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Sagittarius. How are you guys? Pulling out 3 overall energy cards, picking my favorite oracle deck. I really like the energy this one brings out. Sagittarius. This can be any aspect of your life. Take it how it best resonates. There you go, skywriting the fates. Something that's meant to be. The writing is in the sky. I love that card. And we have gathering around, power of community. So this could be something that's meant to be, fated. Now this could be something to do with friends or family or your community, your soul family. Oops. And we have a spirit of the river, movement towards adventure. Boy, that's definitely your card, isn't it? I like it. So yeah, some kind of adventure, maybe traveling. There's movement forward. So something here I feel feels positive. It feels meant to be. You may connect with someone, like I say, someone in your community, but it has to do with the power of community. Oops. Boy, that wants to come out. The Hanged Man, looking at things from a different perspective. Could be someone checking you out in your community, online dating, social media. And someone's looking at this. They're taking a little pause, a little introspection. It's about looking at things from different points of view. And we have, someone's gaining some clarity and insight here. It has to do with new. Things are being exposed, okay? Could be the start of something new. This could be moving to a new community, something that's meant to be. Could be a relationship or something to do with friends and family, maybe a new beginning. There's some kind of adventure here, though. Yeah, it has to do with emotional fulfillment. We have someone who's a little apprehensive here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Leo energy. So someone who's kind of moving slow, a little apprehensive. Someone here's kind of focused. It's this energy. He's seeing things different. It feels like a past energy. It's a person who generally wants something to be successful, but they're apprehensive that it may not be. So they look at the situation carefully. Looking at the details. It's a person who plans ahead. They like to think ahead. And we have 5 of Pentacles, yeah. So there's definitely an energy of lack, loneliness. See, this is someone who's thinking about this. Now, this is often a person who's very focused on their finances, someone who feels they deserve to be financially stable. So it could be an energy of someone here who maybe just kind of a little apprehensive. There's something lacking, okay? This person could have lack in their life. They may be seeing things from a different perspective. See, that perspective, that pause is where a person gets the clarity. Things start to become clear to do with the future. Someone's looking at what makes them happy. Could be someone who's just a little lonely. Yeah, someone has a little regret and remorse here. It's a person, it's a person who focuses on the negative. Maybe something started with lack. This person may be seeing this, but it could be yourself too, or it's just someone checking you out. Maybe they feel there's no hope. It's definitely a person who is an energy of wanting to be financially stable. Maybe this person felt they weren't good enough or they didn't have enough money. Maybe they're regretting it, okay? But it's an energy of someone who's focused on the negative. I feel something may have started that way. Tell me about the Hanged Man. This one first, yeah. Energy of someone who's just kind of waiting, looking out there. You could be waiting for this person, but it could be them kind of keeping you in the waiting. But it's a person who's looking out there. They're thinking about a fresh new start. Some of you could be just moving back to maybe you're feeling lonely, feeling there's no hope. You may be just taking a pause here, thinking of moving or relocating, moving back to a childhood home, gathering around, power of community. Yeah. It could be a lot of things, but the gathering around is people gathering around. It's generally positive, waiting for some kind of positive, possibly communication, a fresh new start, a new opportunity. Some of you are waiting for this. Someone may be checking you out. Yeah, waiting for the right opportunity, maybe. I actually feel this is something where someone's becoming clear after that pause. See, it has to do with investing, waiting patiently. It's energy of someone who I feel is focused on their finances, hoping something pays off. See, and someone was apprehensive. me about the sun. Why is the sun here? For Sag. Oh, lots. There we go. Yeah. So it could be a reconciliation. It's also a decision. So a person who's making a decision. It's a healing energy. Could be a reconciliation with family members, friends, maybe even some kind of family reunion. There's something positive here. Someone's about to make a decision. See, about investing. Yeah, it could be a family reunion or a reconciliation with friends or family as well. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Clarity, please, on this Ten of Cups. Yeah, see, somebody was holding back, stuck. Yeah, so somebody not budging. So there's an energy of waiting. It's funny because I've seen this, I feel, in the Leo, maybe even in the Aries. But I see some Libra energy, the judgment, to heal, to release things that no longer serve. It's about shedding all that stuff. It's healing. So that's where I feel it has to do with the decision. Somebody here, I feel someone here has some regrets about a decision they made. They didn't invest when they had the opportunity. But it feels like a redo, something that's meant to be. Yeah. Someone was holding back, refusing to budge. It's a person who hasn't let go. It's also a person who's trying to save money, feels like they don't have enough or they're not good enough. There's definitely an energy of lack. See, we have a person procrastinating, juggling. 1 minute, this is someone who feels positive and happy. The next minute, they feel negative. It's back and forth, back and forth. It's also a person who's juggling. Okay, multiple jobs, trying to save money. I feel like you got a person who felt they weren't ready. So this is somebody who was procrastinating, dragging their feet possibly a little bit here. But it's just a person who feels apprehensive. They're not 100% sure. So they're kind of moving slow, looking at things carefully. See, it's a person who pulls back. They're now seeing things different. Someone's now seeing things different. I feel this person's feeling different. They're more positive. So I feel it's someone who's definitely pulled back. They're seeing things different. Now, this is, I feel, a little bit of an unusual situation. Okay, you may be different than this person's usual type, vice versa, but it's also an energy of someone who feels something is off. So they kind of take their time. Maybe you felt this with this person. Okay, there's something lacking. Well, it's possible this person maybe felt they weren't financially stable or ready for something. Yeah, but I feel this person's seeing things differently. Okay. Yeah, see, there was a little bit of fear, things hidden. This person may have been keeping a secret. You felt something was off. They were hiding something. Okay, maybe even their true self. It has to do with this fear of lack, loneliness, no money. Definitely they kept it to themselves. So you likely felt something was off, Sag. Okay, but I also feel this person may have felt that way. You're maybe different than their usual type. Okay, so it's an energy of someone, it's almost like something started here, because this is someone who's revisiting that, I feel, within themselves. Okay, possible reconciliation. But I feel this is someone who kept something to themselves, the lack, the loneliness, the lack of money. It's like it started with lack, because it's like they came into a situation feeling like it's not going to go anywhere, okay? Because it has to do with this energy of being patient in investing, waiting for something to pay off. It has to do with timing. I feel the timing wasn't right, okay? I feel it's someone who felt they didn't have enough money. They weren't good enough. So it started that way. See, there we have a little Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer energy. This is someone who's doing a lot of thinking. This is someone who has some regrets, you see. This is somebody who got into their head. It's an energy of someone who needs to balance that out, temper their thoughts, you see. Different from each other, but I do see a strong Libra energy. This is someone I feel, and that could be someone who's trying to find out here too. Something that's going on with you. But I see the gathering around. This is community, communication, positive energy. A little fear, a little moon, confusion, hidden, mystery, you see? This person, I feel, is someone who's thinking about this. It's about strategizing and analyzing. This is someone who's very analytical. They look at the things very carefully. Tell me about this King of Swords. This is someone who goes back and forth in their head, on and off. See, it's too much focus on the negative, okay? Not the positive. That's what I feel like it's saying here. Yeah, so they could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, may have a little Sag in their chart, but I also see some Leo energy here. Yeah, this is someone here who's looking about what they want, what fulfills them, what makes them happy. Now, yeah, this is this is a person who has a lot of pride. So that's where I feel that someone's pride maybe got in the way. I feel this person's just kind of waiting, maybe waiting for the right opportunity. Maybe the timing was off. And I feel like you could be the one who's being patient here, waiting for this, you see? But eventually you're not going to wait. That's what I feel is happening here. They want to offer this cup. So it's emotional. It's a fresh new start, an opportunity. Oh yeah, something's meant to be. Skywriting. Yeah, see, someone trusting their intuition. Someone kept something to themselves. It's faded. It's spiritual. Something meant to be. This person's going within. Into me I see. That's when the Pisces energy comes up. Someone kept something to themselves, you see, being cautious, being careful what they wish for. I feel a person didn't get what they wanted because of this. Too much thinking, too much analyzing. See, this is generally a person who knows what they want and they go for it. Now, some of you may have a choice between two. You may have, like I say, some kind of choice. You could be the one who's feeling someone's lacking. Something feels off. Okay. I feel like honestly, I feel there's some chemistry here. But I feel that the energy, something is off when you're feeling it, is the lack. Somebody who comes in with lack. Okay? You may know. It's also a card of intuition. So someone not showing their true self for some reason. Tell me about the gathering around. Yeah, see, it has to do with the one. So this is a social circle, someone in your community. But it has to do with this person focused on the passion. See, this person's definitely someone who's focused on that wand. But there's an energy of spark, okay, a physical attraction. Maybe the chemistry, if you have a choice, you may have someone where the chemistry's off. There's something lacking. It could be that, but it has to do with choosing the one. Here it is right here, choosing the one, just waiting, not really investing in anything, just kind of being patient, hoping something pays off. So if you're just being patient and you're hoping it pays off, I feel if you've had a situation with someone where it felt off here, this is what you're waiting for, is the cup, the opportunity, a fresh new start, possible reconciliation. But some of you, it almost feels as though you've got a person who's checking you out, looking to see if you've started something new before they make a decision. So someone who's very wise, they analyze whether it'll be successful or not, you see? The apprehension. It could be yourself feeling a little apprehensive, something doesn't feel right here. It has to do with the communication. Some of you may have multiple opportunities, but it's also energy of someone who's in a hurry. It has to do with the communication, somebody coming in with the blue, coming in out of the blue. Now, there could be something lacking in the way they communicate. Maybe the communication isn't right. You don't get each other, but there's something hidden to do with the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Now, it could be this person feeling that way with you, that something feels off. Take it as it resonates. Whenever it's about looking at things from a different perspective. See, both of you may be going through this. Whenever I see that card, especially with a high priestess there and this, it's an energy of possibly two people seeing things, different points of view, different perspectives. Okay. Let's have a look at the spirit of the river. Yeah, see, burdens and responsibilities, reliability. Now, you may have someone who's robbing Peter to pay Paul. Maybe they don't have a lot of money. They're juggling jobs, working really hard. Maybe they feel they're not good enough or there's a lack. There's something hidden. So what is the moon? What's hidden here? Yeah, see, I feel a fear of abandonment. Somebody maybe, it's energy of walking away from something that's not emotionally fulfilling. Maybe this is someone who's walked away, or they feel that you will if they don't have enough money. I feel someone has, definitely there's insecurities, something financial. And it starts with this communication. So it's an energy of multiple opportunities, things speeding up. Some of you may. You may have a new opportunity coming in. You may be thinking of investing it. Some of you could be comparing this person to someone else. They may have a similar energy. You see, but it's about being patient, tempering the passions, tempering the emotions, words, overthinking. It's all about inner balance. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Yes, things are speeding up. Yeah, someone's doing a lot of thinking, see? This is a person who keeps doing the same thing over and over again. So this is where I feel you may be breaking free from a situation because you feel something is off. It's an energy of not repeating mistakes of the past, doing the same thing over and over again. So someone's walking away. I feel like you got someone that needs to face their fears. I feel it's a fear of abandonment as well for someone here. Yeah, see, it's a choice. Walking away from one. Some of you have a choice. You're definitely not going to invest in someone if it feels off. I can see that. You're not making the mistakes you've made before. But it's also a person who's trapped by their own thoughts. That's the King of Swords. Someone who's a lot of overthinking, trapped in their thoughts, feeling stuck, you see? They're holding on to something here that's keeping them stuck. But yet there's this beautiful emotional fulfillment. Should I or shouldn't I? Should I invest in this? Should I not? 1 minute it's a yes, the next minute it's a no. Yeah, someone's definitely keeping something to themselves, but there's a connection, a spiritual connection here. You see, fated, something that's meant to be. It's about trusting your intuition. It's sometimes when you just know something isn't meant to be, but something definitely is. Okay, so I do see the need to be a little cautious, being careful what you wish for, but it's an energy of someone who didn't get something they wanted because of this energy. Who is this King of Wands? There we go. Wheel of Fortune. So it's somebody here who kind of wants things to go their way. They're strategizing and analyzing, looking to see if things will go their way, you see. But a cycle has ended. Something didn't go in someone's favor. It didn't go the way they wanted. But there is a cycle ending. Some of you, I can actually see you breaking free, ending a situation, maybe making a choice. There's someone around you in your community, okay, or your social circle. In fact, both of these people could be if it's two. Some of you, I feel like it's just this one person, okay, in that energy. Because I do see the Leo, the connection there. I also see some Gemini and Libra energy. Yeah. Tell me about the Lovers. Yeah, so you have an opportunity. It's about investing. It's connected to that Seven of Pentacles, someone waiting for the right opportunity. Someone didn't invest. See, they didn't invest in something. It has to do with that opportunity. It has to do with the emotions, you see, offering that cup. Somebody kept that to themselves. They were being overly cautious. There's a lot of pessimistic energy here from this person as well because of the overthinking. This is someone who didn't get what they wanted. Things didn't go in their favor. They were trying to analyze the situation, strategize, hoping it would. So I feel some of you have got this person. It has to do with making a choice in love, this person's choice. I feel this is also a person who doesn't want to make mistakes they've made in the past as well. So yeah, there's a vice versa here because of this back and forth, okay, between both of you. This reading is doing that because of that energy. There's the change, someone coming back around. Like I say, I didn't want to say, I could feel it because often the Wheel of Fortune, this could be something that's been kind of on and off, but this is a person who analyzes back and forth, on and off, you see. It has to do with growth, change, and somebody coming back around. Some of you may be moving on though, walking away. This person, I feel they're trying to figure out if things will go their way. They're definitely looking here at making a decision to start something. Yeah, see the Libra energy, strong Libra, justice and balance. Should I or shouldn't I? Is this person the one? Are they the right person? See? This could be someone just checking you out too. If you have ended a situation with someone and you're moving on, you may have a person who's looking to see if you have. They could be in your social circle. In fact, these two people could be in that circle if there's two. Okay? So, because it has to do with the one. Others of you, it's a person coming back around, trying to decide if they should or they shouldn't. This is someone who's kept a secret, kept something to themselves. Stuck, stubborn, not budging, you see. It could be someone who was a little selfish. They might be realizing that's why things didn't go their favor. They were also being overly cautious. But I feel like it's telling you to be a little cautious of anyone who comes back around. Okay, it's about getting caught up in the same situation, maybe even with the same person. There's the Pisces energy. See, both people looking at things from a different perspective, taking a pause. Some of you got a couple people possibly even checking you out here. You see? There's an energy of two. One of them could be yourself again, taking a pause. That's the introspection. Is this the one? All right. But there's an energy of some kind of movement. It's also an energy of someone who's gone through this change. See, someone's moving away from this energy, changing how they see a situation after a pause, looking at things differently. See, they're looking at this differently, the lack. See, they're seeing it different. Wow. Yeah, this is some insecurities. Could be lack of money. It's also an energy of someone who just has a negative, a lot of negativity, starting things off with lacks. You know, I feel someone's looking at this, how something started. Okay. But I feel some of you are definitely moving on because of the lack. You're looking at this. Okay. And it has to do with choosing the one. You know, there's the energy of control. Somebody here is very controlling and lost control because of the overthinking. Someone who keep on and off, they keep doing the same thing over. They're looking at it. And I feel like you are too. You're not going to repeat mistakes of the past. That's why I feel like you're going to be cautious. You're going to stay balanced here. Well, there's a few there. We have the Chariot. Somebody here who's trying to, I feel it's somebody who is trying to control their emotions. See? It looks like you were waiting for this person to offer you this cup, their emotions. They were keeping it to themselves, hiding it. And they lost control because of it. Someone using that power, trying not to get emotionally invested. But I feel you're taking your power back. You see? Yeah, some of you are definitely moving away from someone towards another. See, there it is, that crossroads, making a choice between two. Yeah. Could have been this person too. Choosing between two people, trying to decide who's right for them. Somebody I feel made a bad decision. They're now seeing it different. This person's at a crossroads. It's about going down this path, taking things to the next level. You see? Somebody who's trying to control that lost control. Yeah. Crossroads. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Or Ten of Wands, pardon me. Yeah. So we have a person here. So I do see its energy being safe, being very discerning, being wise, trusting your inner knowing. You know one of these people. Definitely you know at least one of these people. But you're very discerning. It has to do with someone being responsible, reliable, being accountable. Okay, moving forward on adventure. So some of you are cutting someone out because they're not responsible, they're not reliable. You're not getting caught up in that. It's telling you to also choose your words here, okay? Don't make mistakes of the past. But I feel it has to do with this things moving too fast, someone coming in quick. You may have someone who moves a little slower, somebody moving a little faster. This could be the issue where two people just aren't on the same page here with that. But I feel like you're being wise. You're trusting your inner knowing. I feel like you're going to be very discerning before you make a move. I don't think you're going to move. Okay, this person needs to make the move. They need to come in right. See, they need to be open. They need to come in with a positive energy, not this lack, this negativity. Something definitely started that way. So it has to do with change. Yeah, see, the change. This person's becoming more decisive. This is someone who doesn't really want you to get away. you know, but they chose their battles. This is someone who chooses their words and chooses their battles. I feel like you got a person here who's definitely an overthinker. They chose their words wisely. They kept something to themselves. They lost control. That's the emotional energy. They were trying to control something. This is someone who didn't want the responsibility of a relationship. They didn't want it to go to the next level, or they just weren't financially ready. Now, it's definitely the King of Wands is someone who has a lot of pride. So there's a secret to do with that. So somebody who may not have very much money. Okay. They're choosing their words in their battles, but this is a person who's choosing to fight for what they want, something to do with the Knight of Pentacles. This is a person who feels they deserve to be financially stable. So maybe it's someone who felt a little pressured here. Someone who isn't quite ready, but I do feel they're coming back around. Tell me about this next level. Yeah, see, and you may have choices too, you know, where you have to make a choice. Yeah, see, the Empress energy. We see that connected with the Libra energy there. It's about coming in right, doing the right thing, being fair. It has to do with committing, at least committing to the path. I feel like you're kind of on your own path right now too. Like I feel if this person doesn't want to go down this path, you have other choices, because we know the Empress only waits for so long. And that's why I feel this person's in a bit of a hurry now. This is someone who's kind of dragging their feet, apprehensive. Yeah, see, there's something ending. Something is going to end. I feel some of you are ending something, or you have a person who's checking you out to see if you have. But I would be a little cautious, okay? I would be, because we know the Empress offers one cup and nothing more until you're sure this person's the right person. You see? So with every ending comes the new beginning, the birth of something new. Yeah, I feel you're just being very wise here. You're asking the questions. It has to do with someone being responsible, pulling their weight. Okay? Someone here may have a lot of baggage. They need to heal before they start something. So it's about this person possibly. Maybe they came in with lack. Maybe they had just ended a relationship with someone. Somebody maybe they thought was the Empress really wasn't the one. So interesting energy there too. And some Scorpio energy. So it's an energy of change. See, this has to do with being reliable, stable. It's about partnering up. It's about being able to count on someone to be there for you through thick and thin. Maybe someone felt you wouldn't pull their weight. They may have judged you, because that's the Judgment card. Someone may have judged you wrong, or vice versa. Okay, so I do see the partnering up, two people pulling their weight. Someone felt somebody wasn't pulling their weight, or they were somebody who wouldn't, because they came in. Now this is often a person who's secretive. They come in with lack, act like they don't have any money. Okay, they act like they don't, and maybe they do. Or they act like they do and they don't. Okay, insecurities. So it's an energy of food for thought. It's about looking at this before you make a choice. Okay, choosing the one, the power of community. Yeah, I feel like you're just going to be wise. I do feel like you want someone stable. I feel like there's something here you were telling the truth, but you're being discerning as well with this person. But I feel this is someone who kept something to themselves, because someone didn't see this Empress energy, or somebody chose someone who they thought was their Empress, and it ended. Yeah, has to do with choosing the one. I honestly feel it's more them than you, but take it as it resonates. Yeah, see, it's energy of someone looking back at all this hard work. Feels like this is energy of someone giving up. You see, looking back. Someone is looking back with that Knight of Pentacles at the past. Okay, something that happened. They have the regrets, or they feel like there's no hope. But I'm going to tell you about the King of Wands. The King of Wands is not a quitter. This is someone who doesn't give up easy. 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. There it is right there. It's about someone pulling their weight. So someone felt you wouldn't pull your weight and they judged you, felt you had lack, didn't have any money, you may have spoke the truth. There's nothing wrong with wanting a stable partner, someone you can count on financially, but it's an energy of two. There's two people here. So it's you making a wise choice. If you have a choice, or maybe someone here where it's kind of off. Okay? Just trust your intuition. I feel like it's guiding you. There's something here that just may not be meant to be, and something that is. And it could be what's happened is something that needed to happen. Okay? For this person to figure out what it is they want and go for it, to leave whatever it is in the past, end it. Somebody may have ended something and they started something with you before they were healed as well. Because I definitely see a lot of baggage. You can't start something with when someone has a lot of baggage, okay? It needs to be shed like a skin. It needs to go. So there's a decision. Someone is seeing things clear though. See, it has to do with taking a leap of faith, a little Aries. Told you there was a little of that energy here. It's an energy of someone regretting not taking a risk. There's always a risk, okay? That leap of faith. It's about pushing through that moon energy, the fear, and going for it. Someone sees you as the one. And it could be you, okay? You could be feeling that way as well. So take that as it resonates. Wish you the best here. You know, it's about partnering up, being stable, two people looking out for each other's best interests. See, someone here, I feel, sees that. You may have had their best interest at heart. But you're being wise, and it is telling you, your guidance is to be wise, to question, to be discerning, so you don't repeat mistakes of the past yourself. Do make sure you've ended something before you start something new. Yeah. Yeah, see, somebody making sure they're single. It's also, again, financial, someone enjoying the fruits of their labors. But you got a person who is lonely. I feel like you have someone who really doesn't want to be single after this, looking at things from a different perspective. Some people don't like to be alone. I mean, it's an energy of some people who just don't like to be single and alone. So there's a need to heal that too. Sometimes the best thing that's meant to be is for someone to spend time alone, focus on their finances until they're ready. You know, the end of single. Some of you aren't going to be single for a whole lot longer here. Others of you, it's just telling you to be wise. Make sure this person's single. Okay? Yeah. But I feel some of you got a person who's actually quite well off or stable, and they act like they don't have any, because there's two energies here. So question everything. Okay? There it is. Question everything. Some of you just want to be single too. It's yourself. Okay? Going through change. So it's telling you here to look at this energy. Some of you are definitely ending something though. Crazy. I feel like you're looking for someone reliable. I see this movement forward. See, I feel like you're moving forward. You're leaving something behind. And you're going to end up in a situation that's financially stable. See, that emotional fulfillment is there, but it's this back and forth. You could be comparing somebody, something that happened in the past, to another person. And they could be similar in some ways, because we know everyone has their type. Maybe telling you to try something different. This could be someone giving you advice too, telling you to end something. You know, Queen of Swords is often a friend or a family member, someone in your community giving advice, someone who likes to give advice, but they, you know, it's because they have your best interest. Okay? Yeah. Always think for yourself. Take the time. Right, Sag? Take care, and we'll see you soon.